Next story I want to get into is the Amber Heard with Johnny Depp. I'm assuming you guys are following the story.
To an extent. Okay. There's only so much I can take of it.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I don't even know why it's public, quite frankly. I think that's a private matter. I don't like the fact that it's that public. I mean, we have other issues that should be public that we follow that affects us. This doesn't affect us at all.
Don't you appreciate that they make the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial public, but not the Epstein trial?
Well, listen, it says a lot, by the way. It says a lot, but let me kind of give you the story. Obviously, it's been going back and forth. Johnny got a lot of the story from his end that's been out, and you heard the recording, you heard her reaction, his finger being cut. Hey, he keeps calling her Miss Heard, Miss Heard, Miss Heard. He finally files the divorce. I don't want to do anything. I'm out. I want to, and then she comes out, and the story with him, her hooking up with James Franco, and then her for a minute dating Elon Musk, and Elon Musk comes out and says good things about Johnny. Hey, listen, I want to stay out of this, but her and I had a thing together. Amber Heard calls her trial the most painful and difficult event in her life as she kicks off testimony against Johnny Depp. Amber Heard began testifying Wednesday for a lawsuit brought by her ex-husband Johnny Depp, describing the trial as the worst experience in her life. This is horrible for me to sit here for weeks and have to relive everything. Hear people that I knew, some well, some not. My ex-husband with whom I shared a life with, speak about our lives in a way that they have. This is the most painful and difficult thing I've ever done. Gone through. Heard is the second witness her legal team called to the stand following testimony of Don Hughes, a clinical and forensic psychologist. Hughes, who evaluated Heard and reviewed therapeutic and legal records, relates to her diagnosis and actress as post-traumatic stress disorder caused by intimate partner violence from Depp. Hughes said that in therapeutic sessions, Heard recounted incidents where Depp physically beat her, performed a cavity search, and penetrated her body with a glass bottle. Heard is expected to testify about those events in the stand. Okay, so before you give your thoughts on, whatever other details you know about it, so far, who do you believe in this story here? Are you sitting there saying, I'm kind of believing what Johnny is saying, I'm kind of believing what Amber's saying, or quite frankly, I don't know who the hell is telling the truth. Where do you guys stand with this?
I think they're both telling the truth. I think it's an extremely toxic relationship. They're on the stand. They're under oath.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to lie. And if they get caught in a lie, it's big trouble. Well, at least for some people in court. It is one of those situations where, the relationship obviously had so much passion. You guys have all been in one of these. That it just got turned as good as it got. It got as bad as it got, And I kind of believe both of them. What the result should be is, if either of them committed a crime, and it sounds like perhaps they both did, then maybe there's charges that are pressed. I don't know. In terms of it being public, well, that's showbiz, isn't it? I mean, it's hurting their careers and helping their careers at the same time.
Do you think this is hurting or helping their careers individually?
It's helping Johnny's, hurting Amber's right now.
Why do you think it's helping his, hurting hers?
Well, because he was the one that got canceled first before the trial came out, and we just assumed that he was, the guy who doing all the bad stuff. It turns out she was doing the bad stuff too. And now there's a big online campaign to have her removed from Aquaman 2. I don't think either of them should be removed. If you don't want to see them in a movie, don't go see the movie. But their personal lives are personal. Again, these lines are blurred. People are so excited to get inside the lives of these megastars to feel like, I know them even better. I know them on a personal level. I know all their bad shit too. And that's, it's what it is. I'm not a fan of that kind of interest in people and the gossip and all these stories, but it is fascinating, isn't it? I mean, it shows mental illness is obviously an issue here. Fame is a huge issue here. Power. And it's all on display in court, isn't it?
Yeah, you see like right there what you're showing. Remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2. How many people have signed? 3.5 million? Let's go to
3.5 million.
Look, first of all, why? Tell me why. Yeah, that's a job of the director, the movie producer, casting agent, if they want to have her in or not. But this is a form of a cancel culture, right? To say, hey, get this girl out of it. If you don't want to watch the movie, he made a good point. Don't watch the movie. Johnny Depp, Disney saying they're not going to be doing Pirates of the Caribbean. I posted a picture of the movie on Facebook, and I said, Johnny Depp is the only Jack Sparrow I know as a 43-year-old, period. That thing got like 100,000 likes and 50, I don't know how many thousands of shares. People feel the same way. And because now someone asked them a question, they said, hey, if Disney paid you $300 million and they give you XYZ, would you still go back? Would you consider going back and being Jack Sparrow in, Pirates of the Caribbean? He says, no, I would not. I mean, that's a sad situation because how the brand managed him. But all in all, in a case like this, you said Johnny Depp wins and Amber Heard doesn't because Johnny already had tainted reputation based on what the Me Too movement kind of thing. Yeah. Adam, where are you at with this?
Well, I actually more just want to bring this back to Matt because you've worked in Hollywood, you've been in movies, you've been around celebrities. This is what you do. You're an actor, and there used to be a famous line that I remember that you would associate with Hollywood that you could say anything you want about me as long as you do what? Spell my name right. That was the whole thing with Hollywood. Just say whatever the hell you want. Just get my name right. Okay, well, people are certainly getting their names right.
Yeah.
And that goes back to is this helping or hurting their career? Does that still ring true in Hollywood? Is it still like, say whatever you want, as long as my names are in the tabloids, as long as my name are in the headlines, it's going to be all good. Just spell it right. How do you process that?
Well, I mean, it's one of these things where you've got to separate well, you don't have to. It's your decision whether you want to separate the art from the artist. Mm-hmm. I think Johnny Depp is a terrific actor. I also happen to think he's a violent lover. Okay? Now, I can hold those.
You can be both.
Those two truths. And that's the problem with a lot of our discourse today is it's black or white.
Right.
And usually it's all gray.
Correct.
Yes, and, Michael Jackson.
Yes. R. Kelly.
Exactly.
Harvey Weinstein. I mean, they've done all very bad things, but they've also been responsible for very good things.
Right.
It's both.
So it's up to you, not society, in my opinion. It's up to the individual. And what we're living through right now is a time where society, whoever are the decision makers, are dictating how people should think about certain things.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.